This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Welcome back to the McBain Community Sports Complex. This has been not a great field for McBain this year. They have not won a game here yet at home. They are 0-2. They are actually 3-1 away. But right now things are going good for McBain. They are up 20-6. And all momentum has really been McBain's way, except for one play for Lake City. I'm Lars Ferdine. I am here with Jack Klunder. I want to call him Coach Jack Klunder. Taking a little break while he raises his 4 kids at home. Adorable kids. And thank Jody for letting them out tonight. Jack, you want to talk a little bit about what you're seeing on the field?
I like the game plan that McBain has to really use their advantage up front to take care of the clock, take care of the ball, and just kind of plow through for 3-4 yards, and then hit them with, so as the defense has to change and stresses the defense and gets the defense into situations that they're not really used to, 6 guys down, so with their hands in the dirt, and changes the angles for them, and it offers some other ways for us to hit them.
So really, football is kind of like a chess match all the time. If you just ran the same play over and over again, you could do it. But sometimes you're always setting up that counter play or that little trick play or something that's going to give you the big play. Like Lake City had 2 plays after a turnover. They hit about a 74, 76-yard touchdown run. Do we have any stats for
I'm actually was trying to steal those from Gary. You know, my contributions to tonight and my preparation has been lacking, experience lacking. With an hour after school, I was able to talk to some of the guys. One thing I was able to contribute, I think, and have a little time while I was at home was to kind of look ahead a little bit towards the playoffs and really, honestly, just trying to catch up on where McBain has been and where we're going to go. And you know, with this game looking good, and next week against Ionia, playing a Class B school, a win there, by my calculations, will put us in the playoffs.
Now, it's important to get 2 more wins for McBain. If McBain loses any one of these next 2, is there shots for the playoff shot?
You know, they're running against Reed City, an undefeated team, Class B team. That's going to be, you know, a buzzsaw. But if they win tonight and they win next week and get it done there against Ionia, then I've looked at all of the schedules of all the other teams and opponents, and that's where the fun math comes in, and did some calculations. You know, depending on how the other teams are doing, there are some variables there, surely. But, you know, I calculated that we'd be going in the playoffs if we win this week and next week with 49 points. And 2015, the lowest team that got in had 40 points.
Okay. So to get these points, the advantage has been playing the Class B schools.
Yeah, as McBain had 2 really, really huge wins, being that Manistee, not only after we beat them, they were Class B, they have gone on to do well. They're 4-2 right now, and they have a couple tough games coming up here, but Manistee has been and will be a great playoff point contributor for us. Kingsley being Class B will get a bonus for beating a Class B team, and also the bonus for the wins that they get. Everett.
So sorry to interrupt here, but Kingsley is only 2-7 though. So you get the points for beating a Class C school, but you really want the teams that you beat to do well also.
Because then you get a multiplier also. And so you get, the 64 points for playing them, beating them, and then every single game that any team that you play wins, they get a bonus multiplier of 8 points,
nice.
No matter the class. And so these were just kind of my predictions about how schools could end up that we've played. And so you can see, not at home, but you can see where my predictions are going to be. And that's why I feel pretty confident that a 5-4 McBain team, because of their schedule, because of who they played and how the teams that they beat, how successful they've been, I think we're going to be in no problem. You look at Everett, finishing strong, having the ability maybe to go 6-3. Pine River going 6-3. Those are some
even
great points for us.
Manton, who struggled early, has switched their quarterback, and they could potentially win out the rest of their season. So they started out, I think they're 1-3 in the conference right now, but they're playing different teams tonight too that, they're looking strong right now. I think Lake City faced Manton at the best possible time that they could.
Yeah.
Manton's got Beale City tonight. It's always a tough one, but I've got to think that Beale City is down finally.
Yep.
They're the powerhouse in the conference. They have made the playoffs 20 sometimes. McBain has made it, a few times, and then I think the most wins any other team has had in the playoffs has been Marion with 9 wins. So really, the conference hasn't been that strong. But let's take a break right now, and we'll come back for some halftime stats.